let's get right into this. Tyson Fury is a bitch ass gypsy. Like, what on earth is going on here? I just don't get it. Like, Tyson Fury has pulled off one of the biggest ducks I've ever seen in my life. Hiding behind this ESPN deal, talking about wanting one or two warm up fights before he steps back in the ring with Deontay Wilder. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Remstar Says So. I don't think we're going to get to see Wilder versus Fury, the rematch. I think Tyson Fury's a little bitch. Um, Shelley Finkel said that they had the contracts for about 10 days, sitting on a 50-50 rematch after the WBC said 60-40. Deontay Wilder's team decided to show some respect and put the respect on his name and up that offer from 60-40, which is what they said it should be, to 50-50. And Tyson Fury's turned it down to go and fight God knows who on ESPN. I actually can't believe this. What's made it worse is that Tyson Fury has now said that Deontay Wilder needs to go and grow his name and get more of an appeal in the USA because Tyson Fury has come and taken over. And what makes Tyson Fury look like even more of a dickhead is after going online and saying that he got an 80 million deal, Bob Arum has already rubbished that. Bob Arum has said that figure is nowhere close to what Fury was saying about 80 million deal for 5 fights. To be fair, I was wondering how you could get such a deal. Like, I was congratulating Fury when he got the deal because I was thinking to myself, I was like, boy, if you get your brain scrambled and the referee saves you by starting a count late and not starting with the elapsed time of about 4 or 5 seconds and starting the count of one and counting as slowly as he physically could, just to allow you that opportunity to get off the canvas and you go and get 80 million back, that's great for you. But no, Bob Arum has said that it's not an 80 million deal, and Tyson Fury is absolutely lying through his teeth. So God knows how much that deal is. The one thing I do know is that Tyson Fury and Frank Warren have climbed into bed with the devil. And the reason why I'm saying this is because Frank Warren said he wanted Wilder and Fury to go straight back at it for an immediate rematch. Um, and Bob Arum has sort of come in and just put his foot down and said, nope, Tyson Fury needs to have a couple of fights on ESPN straight off the bat. The main reason why is because Bob Arum knows, just like I do and most people, when these two get back in the ring, Deontay Wilder is going to end his clot. This time, Wilder is going to finish the job off. And Tyson Fury, it don't matter how long of a count or late of a count the referee is going to give, he ain't getting back up this time. Tyson Fury was lucky. If you look at a video that I made, I showed an example of when George Groves had floored Carl Froch, and the referee, while walking George Groves back to his corner, was counting because every referee in a boxing fight is mic'd up. So when he got to George Groves, he was already on about 4 or 5 seconds. That's what most referees do, not wait for a man to be laying on the floor for 4 or 5 seconds and then start the count at one. That's some bullshit. Um, so it's a strange one. I don't really know what's next for the Wilder Fury situation. Um, if I was a betting man, I would say that Wilder's probably going to be told by the WBC to get his mandatory out the way, which is Dominic Brazil. But if Wilder was granted exception for another voluntary defense, maybe he'll get the opportunity to fight somebody he wants to and then fight Brazil in the summer. Deontay Wilder only fights twice a year, so if he doesn't fight Brazil next, let's say for example if he went after Adam Kawanaski or I don't know somebody who's ranked in the top 15 of the WBC, he'd still have to go and fight Brazil or Dillian White because that mandatory interim belt fight would still be happening. I just think that Tyson Fury is bitch made, or he's now under the control of Bob Arum and ESPN. I think the worst decision that Frank Warren and Tyson Fury ever did was signing that co-promotional deal because Frank Warren is basically a sideman now. I think that Tyson Fury has sold his soul to the devil, and I think BT Sports are going to be fuming. Ladies and gentlemen, do not be surprised if every single one of Tyson Fury's fights are now in America at 3 o'clock in the morning, fighting absolute nobodies. I was looking at the top ranked stable, and there's nobody of note in the heavyweight division apart from Kubrat Pulev. And it sounds like Kubrat Pulev's already about to fight somebody else. So it's not even like Tyson Fury's fighting him for that WBO mandatory slot, or is it the IBF, one of those belts? I don't know. Because I thought if he was going to go and fight Kubrat Pulev, and then take the mandatory and see if AJ drops the belt, or if he comes to ESPN, if they could make a double bid and outbid Matchroom. But that's not going to happen now. So I don't know. Tyson Fury has gone down in my estimations personally. I used to love Tyson Fury. I was looking forward to the rematch. I did think that Wilder was going to spark him out clean. But I also thought, it's something that the fans want to see. Tyson Fury obviously felt the power of Wilder in that 12th round, and he's decided that he's going to take the moral victory and the moral high ground and get the fuck out of there. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Is Tyson Fury a little bitch? Should he be taking the Wilder fight? Um, Wilder already said he was a free agent, so fighting on ESPN wouldn't be an issue. Let me know your thoughts. Hit like, hit comment, subscribe, share this video. You're watching Remstar Says So.